There's a topic that lives on our Facebook page. It lives in our live Q&As. It lives on my Instagram page, especially in my DMs. And it's the fact that you're getting lowballed by clients, or you're attracting a lot of lowballing clients. And there's a reason why. There is a big reason why. And today we're going to talk about just that. So stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Ty Turner, and hey, if this happened to be your first time on this channel and you landed on this video of all videos, just know that this channel is designed to help you turn your passion into profit. All right, guys, if you want to learn how to jump through camera straps and kick your camera and flip it and catch it and do some short little TikTok video, this ain't the place. But if you're looking to put food on your table and change your lifestyle with your ability to provide products and services using your camera, this is the place to be. Today we're going to talk about lowballing customers, because a lot of people, they believe that so many people lowball them. Everybody's coming to lowball. The truth is this. One, you should never take offense to this. Emotionally, it sucks. It makes you feel less worth it, especially if you get a repeat amount of clients that lowball you. But I'm going to tell you what you should be doing. You should be approaching the situation like this. And let's just be real. Honestly, about 10% of the clients that approach you don't have the money. They don't have the money. They just don't have it. They walked you through the whole process of learning what it is and talking about it, and they don't have the money. A lot of people who have no intentions on buying cars go to the car dealership, maybe just to see the car, maybe just to sit in it. But that's only about 10%. The other 90% is you have not provided enough value to justify the amount that you're asking for. You need to design your website with more proof of why you're worth what you're asking for. It is a whole lot harder for me to sell a client who have not been to my website than to a client who spent time on my website. My website is my salesman. It's my sales tool. It's designed to punch you right in that pain point. People will do what they need to do to get what they want. Going through this whole virus thing, you see people are acting a stone fool for toilet paper. They will fight for it if it means that much to them. The idea of not having toilet paper, being stuck in your house, is a scary idea. It is a pain point that causes people to do dumb stuff for a solution. The idea of fighting for toilet paper just 3 weeks ago was like, what? It doesn't even make sense. But now it makes all the sense in the world. I often look at life like this. If you lived across the city and I said, hey man, I got $5 for you, you probably say, okay, I'll get it next time I see you. If you live across the country and I say, hey man, I hit the lottery, bro, I got $2 million for you, you would stop what you're doing and drive across country to pick up this $2 million. Because what I'm offering is more valuable to you than the $5. You need to take a step back and evaluate your brand's ability to offer value. Now, value to one person is different than value to the other person. So, to help you evaluate this, you need to develop relationships with your target audience, your niche, your specific client. It is extremely difficult to offer the same level of value to everybody. It is extremely difficult. If I sell $500 cigars, a woman that's interested in Tupperware won't give a damn. It means nothing to her. However, if I find people who really enjoy cigars, high-end cigars, I can show value to them. There's nothing I can say or post on my website that will show value to both equally. That's why it's so important you know who you're dancing for. Then you can know how to dance. If I'm dancing for my grandma, I'm a slow dance, because that's what they like. If I'm dancing for a younger audience, I'm a pop, lock, and drop it. But there's not a dance I can do to appease both. It's very hard. Maybe something in the middle, but still both don't find value in it enough to run on the dance floor. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? It's why it's so important to have a niche. It is why brands link up with other brands. Nike needs LeBron to sell shoes because LeBron is the best basketball player in the world. So if LeBron wears Nike, the value of Nike goes through the roof. Now, don't get me wrong. These brands develop value on their own over time. However, they're still doing shoe deals, so there's still a lot of value to gain by linking yourself to top talent. Find unique ways you may be able to do this with your brand, but you have to be better at showing value to your ideal client. If you don't know what that is, go shoot for free and barter your services to get a better understanding of what they go through, what's important to them. It's hard to sell someone on something you've never bought. So you need as much information as possible from your ideal client. Go and get it. Give up something for free to get it. Don't just use your services just for portfolio purposes. You may build a relationship with one dentist. You may smoke their video, make it the best video you can make it in the world, and they may introduce you to their friend of orthodontists or other dentists or other people in the industry or people in their fraternity or people that they get in the same country club with. You don't know where it's going to go. So barter those services for more than just images. Your ideal client may like classical music more than pop. But because you put pop music on your portfolio, you didn't take the time to learn about them, you're turning people off subconsciously. You're lowering your value subconsciously. It's important to know who your ideal client is. Companies like Grey Poupon, which is regular mustard, created content to show that it is a luxurious mustard passed between two Rolls Royces. And it was so weird that the first guy pulled up in his Rolls Royce. He just asked the second guy, who he knew would have some, because he's classy and that's what classy people do. This allows them to sell mustard at about 5 times the price of regular mustard because it looks classy, because they found a way to show value with this overly priced mustard. See what I'm doing? You get it now? You got to look at your brand that way. So many people are just skipping over that, going straight to the camera work. They're producing real dope images, but don't nobody care because it ain't got nothing to do with your target audience, or they don't have a target audience. They're just spraying and praying. They're shooting up everybody, trying to get somebody to purchase. And they'll get 1 out of 1,000 and they think they're on to something. But they're not looking at the numbers of how many are slipping between their hands and letting go. You're using a net, but you're only catching 10 fish when you should be catching 10,000 if you knew where to fish and what fish you were looking at, what fish you were after. Find ways to show value with your brand. All right, guys, listen. If you learn anything from this video, I'm going to ask that you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you do all of that. If you are a member of Flashfilm Academy, you got a ton more stuff coming. There's a ton more stuff out. If not, consider it. Hit the join now button. All right, guys, look, I will see you in the next video. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Story Time with Ty. If you're a member of the channel, you're going to get quite a few of these coming up. And it's kind of where I sit down and tell stories about situations that happen in this industry that may be of use to you or just may flat out be entertaining. Today I want to talk about a situation where I was very close to working with Joe Exotic, and some told me not to do it, and I'm really glad I did it.